Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. And y'all know this is a little late night chit chat of the foolishness that we see going on around here. Okay. Now, I know it's been days and days of the same thing, us discussing the Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion situation, but every day it's a new bit of lowness that we have to address on behalf of y'all's queen, Nicki Minaj, okay? Because I don't know what's going on right now, but it's a no to me. But thank y'all for being here for the late night chit chat. Y'all know I just got off work, but I am here, and I hope everybody had a great day. Okay. Now, y'all know first things first, if you've not done so already, take a little bit of second, take a second to be sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, become a whole JayBird. Okay, subscribe. Okay, also like the video, comment in the comment section. It's a conversation, y'all. We're gonna be chatting today. Okay, like, comment, share the video as well. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. Hi. How y'all doing? How is everyone? Hello. Hell and not hell, but hello. Okay. Child, I am so just aggravated because it's like the Barbs. I get that they delusion come from their mama. And now we see their mama is delusional. And so now it make more sense. Because, a flop is a flop. A redo is a flop. And I have to explain what I said is also a flop. Okay? A coke-filled rant for days and days and days is also a flop. Okay? If you have to, keep posting. I'm at work and she's still posting. I'm sleeping, she posting. I'm taking a shower, she posting. I make eggs and bacon and a little bit of strawberries, and she posting. I'm like, child, where's the baby? It's not the rapper. Her child. Where's her husband? Get your wife. Okay, the fact that no one is saying, Nicki, get off the computer. Nicki, get off your phone off your tablet, whatever it is, your Obama phone, whatever it is that Nicki has, that she round here just posting forever and a day. Okay, I'm like, can somebody get her? Somebody, do she need to be committed? Is she the new Britney Spears? Because y'all know Britney Spears went on a little tangent back in the 2000s or whatever, and Britney needed a break. I feel like they are allowing Nicki to just tumble like tumbleweeds down to the bottom of the bay. And that's the sad part, okay? And I mean, we're gonna get into it. Girl, I was like, child, I was up. How y'all doing? Let me say some hellos. Okay, I came in this talking. How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a great Monday. Okay, look, red fish, blue fish, yellow fish, green fish, big foot, little foot, 1, 2, and 3 in the girl. It's ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. Michael Jackson talking about ABC and 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. It's childish. It's kiddie-ish. Okay. Hi. We gonna get into Moniece. We're gonna get into that as well. We're gonna say hey, and stuff. Okay. Is the red Nicki a Roman? Dr. Seuss? Is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, gave her dog a bone. Okay, that's what it is. Nicki is as they said, as the white boy who read Nicki for Filth said, is freaking Dr. Seuss. Okay, I like green eggs and ham, Sam. I would like green eggs and ham, Sam. It's what, girl, it's like, what are you doing? It's weird. I don't understand. Okay. I said, and at some point we have to be around here and understanding, okay, that they say, they always say, oh, all publicity is good publicity, good publicity. I'm like, I mean, but not when you look delusional. Not we like go check her nose. Is she okay? Is it bleeding? Is it running? Child, go look at me. Go make sure she okay. Yes, the Obama phone. And that's the kicker right here. They feel like, oh, she's a mastermind. It's words. Somebody commented and said, you must not understand double and triple entendres. I was like, I do. I just can't hear them. Again, when you have to explain a good rap battle song or a diss song, nothing really has to be explained too tough. I mean, because you hear the words. You hear when somebody has to. Is it braille? Are we blind? Are we deaf? Is it sign language, Jesus? I was like, why are we around here having to be explained what was said? Okay, and I said, not on my watch. And I guess not on her husband's watch either, because they just sitting around here, red fish, blue fish, yellow fish, green. I'm like, why is it even fishes? Bigfoot, 6 foot. Oh, she got a big feet. I was like, you know what? Somebody saying you got big feet. Okay. She's almost 6 foot tall. Is she supposed to have little feet? Now, when folks start saying her ass is droopy, meaning Nicki Minaj, when folks start, hey, droopy droop. I'm just, it's just foolishness. Foolishness, and we tired of it, okay? And I'm not gonna hold y'all because I want to, because it's so much of the Nicki Minaj stuff that we have to get into. And it's like you have to save this and save that and screenshot this and screenshot that and catch this and catch that because she all over the place. She's everywhere. And for no apparent reason, too. Let me fix my Wi-Fi. I think it's on one. Because this is the thing. I feel like when you like, y'all, let me no, because I don't want to, give it my gusto right now. It's a few things, because we not look, y'all, we not gonna be here for long. We not gonna be here for long, y'all. Cause I ain't got that much to say. So we not gonna be here for that long. Y'all know how we do. We be real fast. We not gonna be here that long at all, y'all. I ain't got I ain't got much to say. It's gonna be like 20. It's gonna be like 20 minutes, y'all, and then we gonna be done. So I don't want to get. I be lying. I be trying. I be for real, y'all. I be trying. Y'all, look, y'all don't understand. I be like, don't nobody got time, Jaylee, to be sitting around here listening to your foolishness for 2+ hours. And then I'm like, up 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, is where it be. I'm gonna try my best to shut up sometimes. Okay. So Nicki is gonna be last. Okay, I want to start off with a couple of other things for us to get into. Okay, right. That's my favorite jelly bar. We not gonna be here for long. We not gonna be here for long, and then we end up being here for a long time. Okay. Congrats to Issa Rae. Issa Rae round here on the cover of Porter, okay, magazine, okay. And I'm always for the black folk round here who we love being on the cover of magazines, okay, covering the whole spread, okay, looking great, beautiful, okay, great outfits, beautiful face, hair pulled back, see the gorgeousness, okay, hand like these. I feel like, do white people do that? Do white people have this in here? Like, I feel like white people don't be having this. Anyway, I think it's a black people hand. But Issa covered the magazine. I didn't like this outfit. I didn't like the shirt dress with the pants, but I love the stance that she's in. I feel like I would like this outfit more, even if she's in a simple white tank top. You know? But I love this blue. It looks so bright and lovely. It looks relaxing. Blue is a very relaxing color. Okay. I also love the simplicity of the look she's wearing, the clothes she's wearing, even her facial features. Like she not trying to be extra extra. She just chilling. That's it. And whatnot. But again, congrats to Issa of the Ray for having the whole spreads and the Porter magazine. You know what I'm saying? We love it. We love it. And if you don't, you're a hater. Okay, if you not loving the fact that Issa of the Ray, okay, is round here on the cover of a magazine, and you a hater. We love Issa. Okay, Issa is an amazing producer, a creator of different TV shows that we appreciate. Okay, we appreciate, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Now I do want to, touch on a little bit that Issa was having a bit of a conversation about how so many black TV shows are being canceled. Okay, I think this came up because they canceled Rap Shit. Now, Rap Shit had two seasons. I'm gonna say this. Am I surprised they canceled Rap Shit? No. Am I upset that they canceled Rap Shit? Yes. I feel like, we have these shows that the black delegation love and that we watch, we talk about, but sometimes we don't tweet enough. We don't talk about it enough. We may talk about it in our own circles or whatever. But Rap Shit was a good show. The second season was really, really good. Okay. But they also had canceled the Black Lady Sketch Show. It was a whole bunch of shows that HBO Max had canceled. They canceled Southside, which I like. Southside, I like that. A lot of shows, and I feel like her saying that you're seeing that they don't really, value black stories. They don't value what we like as entertainment. And I don't even know what we can do to rectify that. I feel like it's almost like, do we have to not only, but do we have to attempt to get our programming on Black stations? Is like look, BT, OWN. I think those are two networks that can really garner, some more Black. Look, it's gonna sound mean and shady. Get rid of Carlos King reality shows from OWN. Give OWN some good scripted shows. BET and BET Plus, because shows that are on BET versus shows that are on BET Plus, sometimes they differ. A lot of shows on BET Plus are a lot bit more, a little explicit, But I do think there are good shows on BET Plus, but some folk don't like BET and BET Plus because it be on some B of the S sometimes. And so I don't think people even recognize there are great shows also on BET and BET Plus. I am hoping that some of our Black shows that are getting canceled can be picked up, by stars. You know what I'm saying? I do wish I wish BT could be a home for our people and stuff. But rap shit had such an amazing second season, had such an amazing, why am I sticking to being so dumb? Had such an amazing season finale. I was really shocked. I was like, it got canceled? I thought they would have kept it. I mean, I'm not so fully, because they had already been canceling and stuff. When they canceled Legendary, which was a LGBTQ like dance ball competition show, and they canceled it and also took it off. They took it off the platform. I was like, y'all had to remove it like that? That was crazy. Yeah, the new version of the Wonder Years. It's like it's all these Black shows across the board being canceled, and it's like you don't. And I think it's to the point where we do not want to even bother watching the first season because we think we're gonna watch the first season, love it, and it's canceled. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Even the show Found, the show The Irrational, which both of them have picked up second seasons, but I'm like, hopefully after the second season, it keeps going. So, I do feel like a part of it is, they feel like we're going to watch whatever anyway. So we can cancel their shows and they'll just watch other stuff that's on our platform. I'm like, no, not today. I try to spread my stuff across all the platforms or whatever, and I try my best to support Black shows. I be wanting to sometimes review Black shows that are scripted, but I'm like, y'all don't watch that stuff. So ain't no point in me trying to watch, take notes, and review, and only 5 of y'all gonna watch. So it's like, I think sometimes we have to just put forth an effort to just watch a show. It'd be good stuff on Hulu. The show Unprisoned, the show the one lady who's a lawyer. I can't think what it's called, but that I think that got a second season. Harlem has another season coming. They canceled Run the World. But I'm just hoping we can just start trying to All American was on the CW, and also All American Homecoming as well. Who knows? And I don't know if because of the writers and the actors strike, if that caused them to have to let go of shows. Thank you. Reasonable Doubt was the one that's on Hulu. I don't know if it's because of the writers and actors strike, if that caused them to have to let go of some shows, and that's a reason. But I'm like, y'all ain't canceling too many white shows. Or if they did, I don't watch the white shows. I don't know. Okay. However, I just hope that we as the Black people, because I think I have a lot of Black supporters, and I think a lot of y'all are Black. Okay. If we can just try our best to just support the Black show, give it a little tweets, you know what I'm saying? Show the support of it, because when rap shit got canceled, so many people was on Twitter twist. Was on Twitter pissed. And I said, but where was y'all support of the show when it was on? Like, some folk don't even tweet with the show no more. So sometimes it parts of supporting is like, don't be pissed off when something get canceled. Support it while it's on. You know, tweet that it's on. Post a little thing that and all of that. Okay. And I'm not saying only watch black shows because I like the white shows too. Y'all know on Wednesday nights, I love me my Chicago shows, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. I love me Law and Order, SVU. Okay, and them things on Thursdays. I like Grey's Anatomy, whatever. I like the 911 shows. You know what I'm saying? So I watch other shows too. However, I want and I hope that we can support more black shows so that hopefully they will get renewed. Okay. Look, I love the Gilded Age. I do. I do love House of Dragon. I do. I do. Again, I like both. But to say like the following that the House of Dragons have and Game of Thrones have, and these period piece shows like Underground to me was just as good as the Gilded Age. And they canceled Underground because that was on that like WG. It was some weird channel when it got canceled. You know, but that was a great show. You know, so I'm hoping, come, this year, more shows that we like, that we support, we can throw some support behind it and not just be pissed when they get canceled, but support them while they're around here, okay? Because the only way they're going to feel like they can, they can delete and erase shows that we like is if they round here and think we don't care, okay? Britney Spears. What's one of her songs? They call me crazy. I just didn't think. I don't know. Anyway, Britney around here sort of kind of apologizing. Okay. Now, people feel certain kind of ways about this. Now, this is the thing. I didn't read Britney book. Didn't read it, didn't even order it. Okay. I ordered it. My bad. I'll be forgetting what's going on. I did not read Britney book. I did not order Britney book, but I am aware that Britney was speaking her piece, what she went through in life, and what she wanted to be out there about her and whatever. Okay, and people, was feeling some kind of way, or whatever. And when Justin Timberlake came out with a song, "Selfish," Britney fan was around here streaming her song, "Selfish," and everything. I guess trying to be funny against Justin Timberlake. And so Britney said, "Let me step in and let me try to, just not have things be." I'm gonna call Comcast tomorrow because I keep seeing my signal go down. Someone is this aggravating me when I tell it out. But Brittany was like, "I want y'all to know that I, have things I kind of not regret, but a little bit." So she posted, "I want to apologize for some of the things I wrote about in my book. If I offended any of the people I genuinely care about, I am deeply sorry. I also want to say I am in love with Justin Timberlake's new song, 'Selfish.' It is so good. And how come every time I see Justin and Demi together, I laugh so hard?" Now, people felt like that was her saying sorry to Justin because she spoke about how she felt things in their relationship. And then all the year later, people started not liking Justin. I feel like the teenagers and the young folk who were famous back then, the Britney Spears, the NSYNCs, the Brandys, the Monicas, the Aaliyahs, so many artists who were in their, early, like their late teens, early 20s when things were going on. I do feel like they were being looked at as you're adults, okay? You should know better. You're a great, and it's like some of them kids ain't know this and ain't know that. And I feel like Brittany and Justin as a couple and whatever they went through, and between 19 years old until like 20, child, don't judge me by who I was when I was 20. Because Jesus Christ, you hear me? And that's not to negate anything that she went through. I don't think she wrote it in her book as like be mad at Justin. I think she was just saying at the time, this is what happened. And I'm just saying, I don't think Brittany thought if I write this and this is how I felt and this is what happened, even though I have no ill will toward Justin, I don't think she thought people would get mad at him and then he have to suffer like a backlash. I don't think that was even her intent. And I think that's the issue that people don't even get. You can't look, the only person who am I still mad at? Who am I don't know who I'm still mad at that did something, but it's not many people that years later, when the people involved and stuff have gotten past it, that I still was pissed. Because I'm a firm believer in, why am I sitting up here having a harboring feelings and the people who lived it have moved on? You know, that goes for Brittany, maybe OJ, because OJ is a murderer. Maybe OJ. And even with OJ, I'm looking like man in my life. People were mad at Justin Timberlake back then because of that whole Janet Super Bowl Titi situation. And I felt like, again, Janet moved on. I'm not pissed. I can't be. I can't be pissed at Justin if Janet isn't. I also can't blame. I feel like I can't, because to me, Janet is a bigger star than Justin. I feel like Janet should have more control and power than Justin. So I'm like, I don't blame Justin. I really blame his people. Okay. But my point is, I like the fact that Brittany just said, like, I wasn't trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I wasn't trying to, like, Brittany wasn't causing no bull. Brittany wasn't trying to call, like, don't like him this. And that's what happened. And I can appreciate her saying that wasn't my intent. Feel how you feel, but that ain't my intent. I don't have time to hold grudges over stuff from 20 years ago. I'm trying to think of who am I mad at from I don't like nobody. I can't think of anyone. To me, I can't. My aunt just forget the color purple. You know what? Well, Michael Ealy, from For Color Girls, that is a get you gotcha. But that's like movie stuff. Like that stuff I'll be mad about. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dude from Why'd I Get Married Him, pissed at him, bald head man. I'm so mad at them. So there are people from movies who I'm like, man, the role you play was too good. But like in real life, we have to move on from that shit. And that's just my personal opinion. But I can appreciate Brittany saying that wasn't my intention. Now move on. Now leave me be. You know, I'm gonna leave it what it is. Okay. I'm gonna move on. And you say, I'm like, what am I mad for? I don't care. And she moved on and had relations with people, had her children. You know what I'm saying? He moved on and he's done the child. I feel like there are many people in the industry who have been through things, who don't say stuff, and there are probably people who went through harsher things than Brittany did and just didn't say nothing. Yeah. But see, I never liked Trump. You know? So, come on now. Now, but see, I'm mad at Brian McKnight currently. I liked him back in the day when he was 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, cause it's plain to see that I loved Brian's songs. I wasn't mad at him back then, but when Brian. I'm upset with Brian because that's some current stuff, not nothing old. I never liked Candace Owens. Never. I don't even know her like that. You know, So I don't need that be. But I feel like again, my thing be I can't stay mad at somebody when the person who went through it has moved on because it's been, 20 years or whatever. And again, I don't think she was really saying sorry to Jess. I don't think her sorry was, you didn't do anything wrong. I think her sorry was, I didn't mean for all of this shit. Brittany is caught in her bubble. Brittany is in a bubble, so I don't think she even thinks about like the fact that she was around there trying to tap that basketball player and get swatted in the face, whatever. Brittany lives in a bubble where how things, how people react in real time on social media and in the world. Brittany does not compute. So she don't get shit. I think her thing was, I didn't mean to cause an uproar. I didn't mean to cause an uproar. Now, see, this is the thing. I won't say hold a grudge. I will say this. If somebody does something to me, I don't hold a grudge. I let go. Meaning you no longer exist in my world because we're not even on the same page. So you over there, I'm over here, and you don't exist. So I don't hold grudges, but I will cut people off. And now just move on and let that be that. So I won't hold a grudge per se, but I will be like, yeah, you over there, I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how I do things. I used to hold grudge. I would every time I would see a bit, I would go on site. But I got to the point of realizing that's me holding on to emotions that I don't need to. That becomes toxic. You know what I'm saying? And it festers. Because what it does is it then makes you feel that way about so many things that you become a ball of hate. It's like, no ma'am. There's nothing for me to forgive that man for because he's at where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to have a disdain for that man because one, he ain't making no new music, okay? I'm not streaming nothing. I ain't streaming nothing. He's where he's supposed to be. He's around there serving time. So it's, I don't even have to forget because it's child. He in prison. He's in prison, not getting out. Anyway, y'all, let's hope that Brittany and Justin. Y'all, what if because y'all know he going on tour. Y'all know he going on tour. What if he has, because did they have a song together? Did Brittany just have a song together? I don't think they do. But what if while on tour, if one time Brittany come out and did do a little twirl, just for folks to kind of see they not like pissed at each other. What if Brittany came out and did a little twirl? What would that mean? I just listened to, because I was listening to his before I got on here. And because it was like the new songs, they play his, and then they play his song Selfish. I like Selfish, but I like his music. You know what I'm saying? Justin, to me, hasn't done anything for me to still be pissed at him today. Not me. I still love him. I still love Janet Jackson. I still like Bruce Spears. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't around here being petty like people like Bernardo's husband, breaking laws and going to prison. Anyway, y'all, I have a question. Okay, I'm not gonna play this. Okay, so I used to review and watch the OWN show Ready to Love, but it kind of the show got petty and stupid or whatever. It started feeling too fake and fugazi in this dumb. But I keep seeing this clip, so on the show Ready to Love, you have these like 10 or 20 single people or whatever that date and whatever. So these two individuals while, getting to know each other. Dude was like, let's ask, like, do you like cold water or hot water? Okay, you like oodle noodles or spaghetti? Okay, you like Kool-Aid or you like Everfresh juice? Okay, you like pop or the soda? We don't say soda, we say pop here. Like, I'm gonna ask you a question that's two options and say what you think. Dude, they was doing that or whatever, and the dude then said, okay, choked or spanked. And she was like, I don't feel comfortable answering that. This is their first date. And the show is about, again, it's like, I think it's 10 women, 10 men, and they're all strangers in the same, city or whatever. And they're, mixing and mingling, trying to find, the one that's ready to love. And most of these days are like the first day of getting to know one another. And again, dude asked, choked or spanked. And she said, it's too soon for that. You know what I'm saying? And in this scene, when she explains to him, that's a sexual question. This is the first date. I don't feel comfortable. It's one thing to ask if I like, salt or sugar on my grits or whatever. But to say choke or spanked is like, no. Okay, I told you it was too sexual or whatever. So either you can respect me telling you, I'm not going down that road and that kind of conversation, or I can get up and I can leave. She was very stern in her direct explanation as to why she did not want to answer that question. It's sexual. This fool tried to say to her, well, if you would allow me to, because I didn't mean nothing sexual. I said, sir, what? And she said, both of those words are she said, those three words put together have a sexual connotation. Because if you say choked or spanked, is you getting kidnapped? Am I getting abused? The only other way for those words to mean something is you trying to abuse me. So are you trying to tell me that you're going to abuse me, or are you trying to ask me a sexual question to see how freaky I am? But sir, you don't know me. And I love the way how she was like, it's a sexual question. And basically don't play on my face. It's sexual. And don't make it seem like I'm tripping with me saying, I don't want to answer that question. I don't know you. And it was him trying to make the gaslight her and saying, I didn't mean it was sexual. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, and she politely got her purse, took a sip of her drink, and got up and walked away. And I said, this may make me have to go back and watch Ready to Love and come to y'all with a review, because men consistently play in our faces as if we do not comprehend or understand the general practice of you trying to be slick and ask me something sexual, because it should not even be a sexual conversation on date one at all. And when she got up to walk away, I was like, man, it was just amazing that she did. Because sometimes on these shows, we've seen the women sit there and play and have to put up with it to get the man's attention, to get past if he's an asshole or not. Or some women would just answer and I was, no, neither. Jesus, the Bible, I would say Jesus, the Lord, his mama. Ass. I was like, but y'all know the dating pool has pee in it. Okay, it has piss in it, and it's been I didn't watch last season. The last season of the show that I watched, I was like, y'all are really on here just to be on here. And it didn't feel like the show it used to be. But when I seen this, I said, oh, she wasn't playing. And a lot of people on first dates, I be having some dates, Suzanne, all right? And a lot of men do have these sexual questions that get you knocked out of the running in the beginning. Because, sir, you have to earn the right to know if I like choked or spanked. That's like asking me my social number. Why do you want to know? For what? There are many, and there are many. Now, the game of asking someone questions and giving them two options, that's fun. You know what I'm saying? You like milkshakes or you like Frosties. You like burgers or you like steak. It can go either or. But I feel like we have to allow women the space to say, hell no. Hell no. None of your business. Why do you care? Sir, you're not even equipped for the job. Okay. Length or girth? Which one you missing? You know what I'm saying? I feel like dudes ask these questions because they feel like you don't have to know nothing. At all. So when I saw the clip, I was like, the child got up, got her purse, took a sip, and walked out. And then you heard her say to producers, get this mic off because I don't have time for this grown ass motherfucker. You're a grown ass man. And if I'm telling you, I will not answer that question too soon. It's inappropriate. And it's sexual in nature. And I don't want to do that. And I'm telling you, let's move on. But if you require us to keep having this conversation to basically force me to answer the question, I'm gonna leave. And because he thought he's cute with braids and long hair that I don't know if it's his or not, he would keep pressing the issue and trying to have the conversation about being choked or spanked and how it isn't sexual. And I'm like, man, she got up and said, I did not say shit, gathered her things and said nothing and left. And that spoke volumes. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna allow women to be like, I said, hell no. I'm probably gonna watch that show. Congrats to JT. JT dropping a new song this Friday called Sideways. The reason I want to say congrats to JT is the City Girls, to me, I'm not saying they done. I'm not saying that. I will say I feel like JT wants to be a rapper. Like JT wants to be taken seriously in the music realm of her life, in the industry. And I can appreciate that like, I need to put out music. Because look, no tea, no shade. I don't feel like Carisha really wants to be, Carisha the rapper. I feel like Carisha wants to be whatever's next. Whatever someone wants to pay her to do, she'll do it. If they want to pay her to be a recording artist, if they want to pay her to be an actor, she can act. Pay her to model, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the fact that she is still pushing her product of her musically. Okay, so are y'all happy to see a new song by JT called Sideways or whatever? I was like, I guess so. Now I don't like the artwork look like the 2000s or the late 1990s of girls around here. And I'm not knocking it. I think she's trying to find her look, her angle, her image, and let her play around, okay? But we shall see what it sounds like. It can't sound worse than Bigfoot Littlefoot. Congrats to Just Hilarious.
Want to be third co-host on a Hall of Fame show, one of the most viewed Black culture shows. To join that is big, but I also had to stay in on business as well, just get what I was worth. And then this shit happens and boom.
So, it was a whole thing about, is Jess going to be on the show? Jess announced early that she was going to be the Breakfast Club third host, and then we did not hear anything from her. And then, we kept seeing this, seeing that. And I feel like where is it? Because she's the host, and that's what it is. I don't let it play out. I felt like before she said something, I said she fits. When they kept having other guest hosts, I kept saying she fit. Good or bad or indifferent, she fits. She's been working hard. We can't say she hasn't. I feel like she was the right person to pick for the show, the right age range, how she's mixing mingle within the industry. They needed somebody who could do the rumors, the gossip thing. That I want her to get more detailed and get, and before she make sure you have the information of a story. That's all I'm hoping they're gonna do. And she was playing.
They can either choose to put a new 3 in there or kill the show off completely.
I think the Breakfast Club is over, man.
You cannot make an announcement. They have rollouts. Parties to make this up.
So part of the announcement that she made it was them using audio of people who was doubting that she was going to be the new person. Now, my thing was not she wasn't going to be that person. I felt like she announced it too soon. I felt like she was the person, and the rollout was probably supposed to be for January. But stuff was going on behind the scenes between them and her, and they push it out to be February. Because my thing is this: when you are looking for a new host and you basically have the new person, and it's Jess, it should have been January. She should have came back with them when the show came back at the first of the year. In my opinion, I feel like they had a year trying to find somebody. That's fine. And I never felt like she lost the job based on her saying something. I didn't think that. I felt like, well, no, she got it. They're just waiting for the actual rollout. Right. I agree. I think she's probably in negotiations and they had to finish some things. I don't think it was a part of the plan. I don't think, they planned for her to say it and then no. I think she got happy, said something. The ink wasn't dry. They had to work things out. And then here she is. But again, I feel like she fits the show. I feel like she is funny at times. She's messy at times. She's petty at times. I can say she's entertaining. Now, would I tune in to see Jess? No. But I will tune in for the rumor report parts of it to see what she says. Because to me, I didn't like when Charlamagne and Envy would do the gossip chat stuff. It just didn't seem right. They seem bored. So I'll probably listen for that part, but that's it. But they picked the right person. I do believe they picked the right person. And, it's been a long time coming. I don't think she's the new Yee. I want her to have her own place within that. You know what I'm saying? Yee moved on. Yee has her own show over there. She comes on after they do. They're her lead in. But congrats to Jess. We cannot, because we remember when Jess was, on the blog, not on the blogs. Was she on Vine? I don't know. But we remember seeing her come up. Okay. And she did say the Breakfast Club is one of the top rated radio shows. They be here on our station in Detroit. So it's a great look, but I don't want her to fumble the bag. I hope she doesn't allow Envy and Charlamagne to change her thought. I just want her to be her. She needs to be Jess with the mess, and that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Congratulations, confetti. Okay. Also, congratulations to Corey Hawkins. Corey around here racking up the roles. You see, he was just in The Color Purple, okay, as Hoppo, and now he has snatched up a new role, taking over for a role that Jonathan Majors was supposed to be in. I was like, no, he's taking over. It's called The Man in My Basement. Okay, Jonathan Majors was supposed to be in the movie, but he got let go after what? The incident last year. Child. I was like, Lord Jesus, poor Jonathan. But congrats to Corey. Corey's a great actor as well. Like, if you look at the roles Corey's played, it's so just diverse. You know, the different roles he does, and to me, a good actor is somebody who, when you see them in different roles, it's always something different. Let me put up stuff to Corey Hawkins. Corey Hawkins. Let's see. Of course, Spread Out of Compton, The Color Purple, 24 Legacy, Black Klansman, 6 Underground, Survive in the Heights, Kong, Skull Island, Georgetown. So I feel like every role we've seen him in, he was also on The Walking Dead. He was Iron Man 3. Who was he in Iron Man? I gotta rewatch Iron Man because I love Iron Man. Anyway, but I just feel like I love the fact that he's getting more roles, just in general. Okay, so congrats to Corey, but poor Jonathan, leave those white people alone. Happy birthday to Oprah Winfrey. She turned 70 years old. And I know some folk don't like Oprah. I get it. Some of y'all don't like Lady O. Okay? I feel like Oprah too rich for me to care about who don't. You know what I'm saying? Oprah ain't did nothing to me yet. Okay? And she's 70 years old. It's people who don't like Oprah. I'm like, why is she? Whatever. I don't know. I also don't. I don't know her enough to not like her, because I feel like the thing that some folk don't like Oprah about don't be having nothing to do with them. It's gonna be weird to me. Like, Oprah hasn't done anything to people to be like, no. So I'm saying happy birthday to Oprah. 70 and pushing. Okay. It's a blessing to have around here this long. Okay. So happy of the birthday to Lady O. Okay. Now I think that may be oh no, they y'all, is Tyrese going broke? I feel like Tyrese may be going broke. Because I'm like, why y'all charge all them court fees? So Tyrese's ex-wife, Samantha, is taking him back to court. I'm like, y'all are always in court. Both of y'all legal fees, both of y'all spending too much money on legal fees that can go to that baby. Okay. Now Tyrese was ordered to pay $10,690,000 a month in child support. Okay. And the lady said, guess what he ain't did? Okay, for December and January, he ain't paid the full amount. Okay, he's supposed to pay me 10.6. He ain't paid me 10.6, or not 10.6. And I'm upset. Okay, she said that he paid less than half of the required child support for December and January. Okay, despite the full amount being mandated. Now, they have consistently been back and forth in court. And I feel like Tyrese spent more money on court fees and lawyers to fight paying child support than he would have paid had he just paid child support. The money you use to fight could have been used for child support. And I feel like Is $10,690 a lot for child support? I mean, technically, yes. However, if you live in California, it's just higher there. Now, to somebody who lives in Detroit, Michigan, on 8 Mile, who work at the Piggly Wiggly, need 10,000? No. But when you are a multi-millionaire with this fool, you have a giant Optimus Prime and Bumblebee toy in your house. When you spend money on giant Optimus Prime and Bumblebee toy, the thing in your house, you have too much money on your hands. If you can spend that kind of money on toys for yourself, I feel like $10,000 a month, almost 10.7, almost $10,700 a month. It isn't that much. So a part of me wish that Tyrese and Samantha could just come to some kind of agreement, understanding, like, because y'all keep fussing with it, and I feel like it's weird because he don't want to pay the money, and I'm like, so because he not paying, is she not letting him see the kid? So I don't know, and I also feel like most of the time in these cases, the judges are awarding monies based on income, based on living situations. It's not like, hey, she won 30 grand. It's like, no, usually it means you can afford to pay that. And if you again can afford to be going on trips here and there, buying your girlfriend a new car, like, you not broke. But are you broke? Because why you not paying child support? Even if y'all in court and y'all are, you're trying to fight the amount, you have to pay that amount while the court order is in place. And I feel like $10,700 a month in California, I think they're in California, half of that goes to probably pay the lady rent or her mortgage. So half of the child support probably goes to paying a roof over your head, because we know it's expensive to live in California. It's expensive to live. Where Tyrese live? You think is that stalkerish? Where does Tyrese live? I don't want to get arrested. Where does Tyrese live? It say he live in Wise, but he live in Cali. Okay, so I'm like, if y'all live in California, that's an expensive state. So if you paying $10,700, I feel like some of that is probably going to pay for what a child live, and some bills, some daycare, So I don't, I don't know how I feel, because Tyrese doesn't come off as a person who is living a modest life. Every time I would see him in that damn Transformer thing, I'm like, child, who paid for that? Who did that? So they have to go back to court because she want her money. And again, if she had the court order, you have to pay the court order until they say no. So I feel like Tyrese maybe going broke, because Fast and Furious. Because what else does he do besides Fast and Furious? He do anything else? I don't know. Latto. So y'all, the child, people, these songs and people joining together, doing songs together. Latto has a song with J-Lo. Now I can't play it because I don't want to get flagged. Okay, I heard the song. I heard it. And I said, it's a nice song. I can pause real fast. Okay. It's called Can't Get Enough. And it's with J-Lo. And I'm like, even if I don't think people understand, like J-Lo, J-Lo is J-Lo. And even musically, folk like her musically. Now, I haven't heard J-Lo part. I heard Latto parts. And people and fans was like, why would she do a song with J-Lo? Who approved it? Who said it? Who? And I said, girl, not asking who making the decision. I'm like, bitch, it's J-Lo. Oh, and when she said, girl, I got a call that the Jennifer Lopez wanted to do a song with me. I made the decision just like you would. It's J-Lo. So it's weird to me that people like, why would she do a song with J-Lo? I was like, bitch, it's J-Lo. Even if the song don't go nowhere from wherever, she still has a great song with J-Lo. It reminded me of when J-Lo did a song with Cardi, the De Niro song. It was still a great song. Now, I'm a J-Lo fan. I am. I can say I am. Is she the best singer? No. She isn't. But is she an entertainer? Yes. I told y'all her album on the 6th, her album This Is Me, like I like her music, not even the song that Ashanti was singing. You know what I'm saying? So people tripping about why would she do a song with Jess? That sounds so why? I said, y'all sound stupid. But it's a whole bop. I was like, man, it ain't it ain't Bigfoot, Littlefoot. You hear me? And Latto rapping, that's the get you gotcha. Latto, when you jump on someone's song, you supposed to be in your bag. It ain't even about the other person. Latto on that song is in her bag. And I'm like, big. And she has a song with Jennifer Lopez. Because Jennifer Lopez is huge in her arena of her fandom. You know, that's what black folk, white folk, Latinos, Puerto Ricans, or whatever else. Okay, Colombians, all of it. Not Ashanti and Shayla. Ashanti being the demo vocal for a lot of J-Lo's stuff, back in the day when J-Lo was being black. Okay. And rapping with, when she was on with LL, not rapping, but singing with LL, Ja Rule, what I'm saying, all and whatever, Fat Joe, and whatnot. So Ashanti was a lot of the vocals, okay? But J-Lo now does her own thing her own way, okay? But I'm proud of Latto, like, bitch, it's J-Lo. It's J-Lo. I feel so good. Y'all, if you are ever just not feeling good, even if you're like a little depressed or whatever, I'm telling you, put on J-Lo's song, Feel So Good. The beat is so, like, it's just upbeat. And if you just like, it's just like, it can lift your spirits, okay? You know what I'm saying? All right. She had a whole record with J-Lo and Mariah. Y'all know Mariah don't even acknowledge J-Lo. True T, Mariah and J-Lo, that's a beef that can be explored, okay? Period. But I appreciate Latto being in her bag. You know what I'm saying? And staying in her flow. You know what I'm saying? Building up her repertoire of being a rapper, having features, letting different people hear her. Because, people who listen to J-Lo may not listen to Latto. It's two different, it's two different realms of music, two different age brackets as well. J-Lo's in her 50s, Latto's in her 20s. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the thing to do. It's called crossing over. Now she can get a song with Madonna. Girl, do it. Go rap on a Dionne Warwick song. Go rap with Diana Ross. I'm just saying. But again, I'm happy she said, "Big, get out my face." It's J-Lo. Okay. the fuck, what the fuck is you talking about? It's J-Lo, bitch. Okay, so I like the song. Orlando got removed. Orlando Brown is on the same level in my head with Krishan and them. I don't even care that much. Y'all, we're finna get to Nicki Minaj part. So I want y'all to take a second and like the, you know what? Because it's Nicki, okay. Take a second and like the video and watch her dance, okay. So, okay, the people around here, are saying that Nicki is foolish. Nicki has lost her mind. Nicki needs Jesus. Nicki is still going crazy, losing her mind, going live, losing her mind, talking, and Meg ain't said nothing. Okay? Meg is staying quiet. Meg is somewhere living life. Meg is somewhere like, I'm not going to respond to anybody I feel maybe have an episode that was brought on by something that may be illegal. Meg is like, girl, get out of my face. Yeah. So the red fish, blue fish, little fish, big fish song was released at midnight last night. Okay. Now, of course, I can't play it. I can, however, because I was on live yesterday, and let me open up the words to the song. Okay. But I was on live on IG yesterday, and I was trying to listen to the song, with the peoples. And Instagram was a hater and cut me off. But I'm sure by now everyone has heard blue fish, little fish, red fish, two fish, aka Bigfoot. Okay. Now, I felt like the song was trash. I feel like when you say to people, I've had this ready for 2 days. When you say to people, I knew she was coming and I've been ready, I've been waiting and blah, 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 blah. I feel like what you put out showed you wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. The song wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. And let's just go over again. It was called Bigfoot. The audio was horrible. She was really just repeating the stuff that she said on Twitter. So nothing hit because the reason that Meg's song hit so big is because we hadn't heard her say anything. She did not leak no bar. She didn't leak no nothing. Nicki Minaj went on a 72-hour spree of insaneness and just was tweeting stuff and saying things. And then said, I've been waiting and blah, blah, blah. And when the song came out, we felt like, oh, we're going to hear something else. We heard the same she was tweeting. Then you sounded so inebriated under whatever influence, we couldn't even understand what you were saying. It's like, how did you not? Bitch, you are Nicki Minaj. How did you not make sure people heard you? That's why it's a flop. When you have to, Nicki posted the lyrics on her thing. When you have to post your lyrics because no one understood what you were saying, when you had to make an acapella version because no one could hear nothing, you mean to tell me that you knew that Meg was coming with a song at you. You was prepared and you said, I got 5 songs waiting. I got 4 more songs in the chamber. Bitch, play one of them first. Because at this point, you coming out with anything else means you lost the first. You lost. Now, let's read the words. Okay? I had to blow them up so y'all can see them. Your flow is such a bore. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop that dialogue before I hit car and buy your catalog. Okay. How you fuck your mama man when she died? How you gonna yell king and can't cry? Shabba. Bigfoot, but you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie. Hey yo. This little begging whore talking about Megan Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan Raw. If you a ghostwriter, party in Megan jaw. Shots thrown, but I still ain't let Megan score. Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Still ain't topped Red Ruby. Trying to steal the sauce. I said, get up out my cookbook. But really, I'm a sweetie pie. Prtty. I'm like, did you spell pretty wrong? Ain't it E pretty? And again, y'all, she put, this is Nicki Minaj, okay, Prtty, but I'm Petty. Why did you lie about your lipo? Fucking your best friend, man, it's crazy. You the type, though. You was lying to the queen, then you went lying to the king, meaning Gayle King. Again, she keeps referencing the same thing. Gayle, that 30-year-old still T. Girl, it don't matter. Even if in 20 more years, the T of the notion that your husband is on the registry will still be T. Because guess what? In 30 more years, he'll still be on the registry. It doesn't expire. Okay. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Barb's, oh yeah, let's highlight some young white girl kicking out a drunken black girl. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, Barb's, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman, wait, that was the bar. Girl, Roman, stop talking to yourself. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Fuck, you got shot with no scar. This little piggy toxic, somebody adopted. Should get dark like chocolates. I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch. Clench. That sounds nasty. Yeah, sort of like French. I guess she's trying to say that she messed with French Montana. They got you all them Grammys, but your flow is still a no. Not her. Have you what? The fact that Nicki's saying that Meg's flow was enough. Did y'all see the post I posted of Megan rapping over a beat doing a freestyle bit? What? Her flow was a no. Anyway, what if Fiasco Lupe? Future made you pay. Ha ha. She won a party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I guess she needed money bags from them Trey songs. G-Eazy, Carl made her crawl for it. Again, let me name all the men that she allegedly messed around with, okay? Because again, if a female want to have fun and have sex, God forbid. Anyway, yo, why the fuck they poked the monster? Fuck you with Nicki this year. Oh, I'm coming like a porn star. She just mad that no nigga ever loved her. No nigga gonna stand 10 toes behind her. Is it my fault I got good vagina? Not rather her with vagina. Why the fuck is you clumping on a minor? Why did your brother hump on a minor? Cause she was lying on your dead mama. On your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. On your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. On your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. Now, towards the end of the song, she does keep she starts talking. And I was like, what is, and the whole time I'm like, it was just a bad song. It was a bad song. And I don't feel like slut shaming people makes sense, because in my opinion, Nicki is taking information from other men to use it against Megan. Even the fact of her saying, you lied on your dead mama, coming party saying, well, Meg swore on her dead mama that she didn't sleep with Tory. And I was like, first of all tea, all shade. I don't think, has anybody admitted to fucking Tory? There are so many people who, don't be wanting to admit to the bullshit they do. And who I bang should not be no one's business. Because let's not forget that for years they talked about Nicki fucking Drake, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? There have been rumors about who she banged too. But Meg has already said, yes, I had sex. Okay. And what? Nicki round there surrounded by dudes who fuck bitches down the dozen. But you want to slut shame Megan because your husband's on the registry. And the fact that, again, Meg never said Nicki's name. Never. The one bar, they're not mad at Megan, they're mad at Megan's law. And from that, we now have, that was Friday. That was Thursday night at midnight. It is Monday. And she's still going today. So, Nicki is saying things.
When you lie, you can't keep up the lie because there's no memory of it. When you lie, you can't keep up the lie because there's no memory of it.
Well, damn, bitch, how big could your foot be if it could withstand two? It doesn't matter if you wear a size 12. I want to know what scientific facts.
Just imagine somebody being caught in these huge lies.
What was the feet on when you was twerking a couple days later? Because
this is fucking yo. This is disgustingly sad, my nigga.
Didn't even say at that time they were shot in one hoof. They said two. Well, damn, bitch, how big could your foot be if it could withstand two? It doesn't matter if you wear a size 12.
That's y'all queen. That's y'all girl. Okay. That she's now like, okay, yeah. She lied about getting shot in the feet. I don't believe it. It didn't happen. It was a no. No, it's a no. It's like, oh, okay. Again, But that's y'all person. That's y'all girl. That's y'all girl. Okay. We're gonna just have a conversation.
Kylie, bitch. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Kylie, bitch. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car.
And Safari left your ass and y'all broke up and you stumbled to a rapist.
You were so drunk, she no longer wanted you in her. Yo, do you know how And rather than take it out on Kylie, you wanted to take it out on someone you knew you could take it out on, right? I would imagine that, if Tori was flirting with Kylie in the jacuzzi, after you successfully took him from your best friend in your mind is what you thought. You were so drunk. And here he is, showing you, showing you, girl, you ain't special. And he flirting with her, and she kicked your dumb ass out. But you didn't take it out on her, now did you? You didn't take it out on the white woman. You took it out on the black woman.
Oh, and there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. You didn't take it out on the black woman or on the white woman. No. Bitch, she got shot. What is we doing? What is we doing here? Nicki Minaj is a loser. Nicki Minaj has fell off of her throne and she's down there tussling with herself. With herself. Nicki Minaj is on the floor tussling with herself because of Megan's Law. Okay? She's around here trying to, now she wants to race bait people into feeling like Megan took out her anger on a black woman, not on the white woman. That's her new narrative. She would not have to defend her husband if she did not marry him as a sex. See, this is the thing. People really acting like she didn't know who she married before she married him. That's to get you gotcha. There's no way on God's green earth I would marry someone on the registry and then feel upset that I have to defend the sex offender I married. If you want to go out here and play Billy Badass behind the scenes and try to ruin other female rappers' careers because you are too immature to play well with others, you then decide to go marry someone who will forever be on the registry. Ma'am, you picked that. And the consequence is every time anyone has an issue with you, nothing hits harder than the registry. And come on now, RL, let's not act like... Child. Let me get Siri out. Hey, Siri. How old is Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion is 28 years old.
How old is Nicki Minaj? Hey, Siri. How old is Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj is 41 years old.
Nicki Minaj is a grown ass 41-year-old woman, okay, and Megan is 28 right now. Meaning when all this shit happened, Megan was maybe 24, 25. Do you know the things that people do at that age? Megan became famous or infamous, I won't look at it. Mama died, grandmama died, she anything along, and y'all already know the industry is the devil. Nicki told her that. So the fact that Nicki is on here talking about she was at Kylie's party and she was drunk. Everybody there was drunk. Everyone at Kylie's party was drunk. The fact that Meg left Kylie's party and something that happened at that party led to her being shot, and we never seen the police question Kylie. That's the bullshit. So folks want to sit around here and defend the delusion of Nicki Minaj. That's fine. Defend y'all crazy ass queen. But what we not gonna do is sit around here and act like Nicki Minaj ain't around here being the delusion of fuck or no. Nicki has been out since the 2000s, the late 90s. Nicki been in the game since the late 90s. She's had 10, 11 years to be in the game before Meg did. The difference is the dirt we did back then wasn't no social media. That's the difference. People like to make it seem like, oh, Nicki deserves to be, ignored. They're picking on Nicki. They're picking on Nicki. Leave Nicki alone. Fuck that. No ma'am, no sir. No ma'am, no sir. No ma'am, no sir. People who don't want to acknowledge Nicki been doing shit behind closed doors for years. She been doing stuff behind closed doors for years. If y'all don't think that she was around here being the only female rapper in the game, then you just a little bit delusional. They talked about that from before. They talked about her and the string she pulled. How she would get people ignored. That's why even now a lot of radio stations they don't want to diss her. Why? Because of the finger she had to pull she has. So it's the fact that she don't play well with others. And now she's being caught out on her bullshit. She's losing a rap battle as a veteran rapper. Okay. First of all, let's just admit some things that happened. Nicki stole Kim's rap. She also stole some things from Remy Ma because Remy went to prison, and then Nicki had the lane. But people who love her don't want to admit that in this situation, she tried to be a bully and she lost. Because in true matters, she should have never responded to Meg. She didn't have to. Because who is she? She's Nicki Minaj. She responded because she felt like I can bully her. My fans are bullies. I can bully her easily. And because people have blindly supported her bullshit for years, she thought I can even put out a horrible mixtape, a horrible rap diss, and folks would eat it up. And what did she do? She put out a horrible rap diss that wasn't mixed right, that sounded horrible. She had to post what she said. She had to post an acapella version. When you have to post an acapella version of a diss rap because no one know what you said, it's a fail. You have one chance to respond to somebody in a diss on record. Bitch, you had 2 days. And the one version you put out was horrible. You put out your tweets. You were in such a manic state. You tweeted the lyrics of your song and then released it to a horrible beat that was too loud. That's the had she released just had she released just the song, had she not came out and was tweet, live, tweet, live. Had she not did all that, had she let the record speak for itself, the line she had in the thing, it would have been better. But we already heard it. And you can't say, oh, you're dead, mama. Oh, you're dead, mama. Okay, her mama dead. Your daddy dead too. And all because you and Meg have not been on the same page behind closed doors. Meg put out a doggy treat and you can't run into it. Because hit dogs holler. She did not even execute this song properly. Because this is the thing. What she said, had she just said it and let it be, it would have been better. But she couldn't do that right. She was on live just talking. And none of it made any sense. Then when the blogs are saying how, Nicki Minaj releases Bigfoot diss track aimed at Megan Thee Stallion, fans rejected. We did. The fact that the song charted did not mean it was a great song. We just all wanted to hear it. We thought it was going to be good. So yes, everyone went and listened to it. That does not mean that fans loved it, because all over social media, everyone except delusional people, that was horrible. And anybody and that be my issue. People want to support Nicki by allowing her to be mediocre. People want to support her by saying, that was amazing. She's winning. It's not true. If you want to support her, say, hey, Nicki, take that shit down. No. Boo. Boo. That's what it is. Every YouTuber we know trash it. And we listen with open arms. I was hoping it would be good. I was hoping it would be good. It was trash. But people who support her do not want to admit she needs Jesus on the main line to tell her what she wants. So she wants to make it seem like, oh, the blogs are lying. This song broke a record for the highest debut. Yeah, it had the highest debut because we thought you would do well, but you did not. If everybody buy the chicken and the chicken nasty is still nasty chicken, you can sell out of a product that's nasty because people bought it thinking it was going to be good. It was not. With none of these paid shenanigans told y'all about TMZ a long time ago, because anytime anyone does not agree with her, they're paid. They're bots. It's payola. Anytime anyone does not agree with her or big her up, it gotta be a conspiracy. So, allow y'all queen to be delusional. Then on the next song, I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons, other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her. Allegedly, she's willing to go broke to try to replace me, fix it. Now, that's Rock Nation's people. Desiree Perez is Rock Nation's CEO. Thank you for some chat, Lisa. Thank you. So now you want to take aim at Rock Nation's people, because now Rock Nation has an issue because they keep saying a part of Nicki's issues is with Beyonce, but she knows she can't go at Beyonce. She can't really go at Meg, truthfully, because she tried to, and folks still was like, girl, bye. They are doing so much fraudulent shit for Bigfoot. She can't do it without a machine behind her. Her mom used to write her raps. Her mom was a stand-up. Real woman, nothing like Lion Lipo. Because let me still say that somebody else, girl, because it's always somebody else's fault. But that's y'all queen. And y'all, she up it tweeting. Whenever you see the words Coke rant, because everybody says she's on a Coke rant, whenever you see the words Coke rant, you know they mad. If y'all hear how loud I'm laughing over the Coke, I've never done Coke in my life, but if I did, I do it proudly. Waited up all night for this song, but right. Most I don't even think most people waited up all night. I was just up already. Because it was only late Eastern time. It was midnight time here. But I feel like, girl, a coked out, no people. I mean, it was giving coke. It was giving coke, and I'm that no. I mean, I'm not there. I ain't there. I don't know. But I mean, sometimes it be given, and if it's given, it's given. Okay.
You hear, because you're always trying to, bitch, always know what the fuck I'm doing in there, but I always act like shit. You hear that? Oh, that's Doodle on a beat tag. Oh, I know I could tell him what to do. So she hear me play this song on my, and everybody was like, oh, bitch, put that out. Da-da-da. So she really hit Doodle on the beats. Well, her and her team, and they have the same team. Think about it. If you're not bothered by something, why would you stop that man money?
If you're not bothered by Meg, why is you spiraling? That's the get you. If you're not bothered by Meg, why are you spiraling?
Y'all, they posted a stat about somebody and then they had to delete it in 24 hours because now the highest debut of all time for any
child, get that lady. Get her. Now, a couple things. Okay. But it's
Damn, bitch, how big could your foot be if it could withstand two? Doesn't matter if you're.
I don't. Did I touch on this word? I don't know. Nicki trying to make it seem as if Meg did not get shot in her feet. It shows how stupid Nicki is because ricochet bullets, bullet fragments. There are different ways that folks get shot. And it's the fact that Nicki posted and liked a picture showing Meg's feet. And I'm not going to show it here because it's a shot of foot. But she posted a picture of the feet that showed the damage to her feet. And I think people forget, if you get grazed by a bullet, you're grazed by a bullet. Like, what's so hard to understand that she was grazed by a bullet? There were bullet fragments in her feet. I don't get why she making it seem like that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. Because she's delusional. Now, they did say that Megan was a big female rapper that have multiple songs reach number 1 on global Apple Music singles chart.
I can't let
no sound. For both Hiss and Body. Okay. I saw something that Nicki said that was like, bitch. Oh, here you go. She tweeted, laughed out loud. She said, I'm an independent artist. YouTube equals sending notifications to millions of people who don't even subscribe to her, allegedly. First of all, that ain't even how YouTube works. That's not how YouTube works. YouTube does not send. YouTube will only send notifications to people who are subscribed to you, who have the bell thing turned on. Rock Nation equals paid ass all over Twitter. Signed to 300. Yep, she's independent. All right. I'm like, she's independent now. She don't have a label now. And everybody wasn't lucky enough like you to be up under Wayne dick and up under Drake dick and Birdman dick. So it's easy to push the narrative, oh, she's not really independent because YouTube sends out millions of stuff. No, it doesn't. She would have to have millions of subscribers and they would have to have the bell thing on. So again, making up shit. But, you know, she wants to make it feel like y'all shouldn't support her. She lying. And I'm like, but she not. I mean, Nicki laughed. Also, Pimp C wife was not liking, you know, Meg making fun of or joking, saying how Meg sound like Pimp C and Bun. You know, Pimp C is dead. You know, and she's like, not funny at all. Not funny at all. You can't, again, you up here addressing, you know, dead people and they don't like it. That's Pimp C wife. And you know, nobody likes the fact that even making fun of how Houston rappers rap, their drawl, how they rhyme. Like, you sound like a New Yorker being a Trinidadian or whatever. Okay. You know, and my thing is, I don't judge. The only person we judge about who they fuck is Future, because he get people pregnant. He people who bang people and create multiple unstable, unhappy homes. That's who we look at and say Ooh, what they doing? You know what I'm saying? It's people out here making unhappy homes. But a young 20-something-year-old girl who was doing whatever, and the fact that nobody knew none of this stuff. But we ain't gonna act like Wayne and them, when Nicki was on tour with them, when Wayne and Young Money and all of them was on tour, you think them dudes wasn't banging hella chicks on tour? But let's drag Meg because Tori said something. And because the baby said something. When no one knew nothing about the baby at all. But we're going to act like these men ain't around here banging different chicks. But God forbid she, chooses to have sex. So she's free. As she said, nobody hit me raw. No one got me pregnant. I am not the baby mama of a person on the registry. I'm not. Drake knocked up a random stripper. Okay. Drake has one kid from a stranger. Nicki has a kid by a person on the registry. Wayne has a few children with a lot of people. So I feel like what you want to come in and talk, and let's not forget, Nicki Minaj would not even claim Safari as a man for years. That wasn't like common knowledge that she was with that man for a while. She wouldn't admit that. So I would never, I don't judge people who just like sex. If you are of legal age and you consent and you use protection, I'm not going to knock that. Because we've seen men do it for years. We've seen the men in the rap game sit around and disrespect women on a constant and pass them around like plates of hot wings. But you have one woman who's tall and thick and built like a stallion, and Nicki Minaj wants to make it seem as if, okay, yeah, let me slut shame her. Let me say she Latto. Nobody, I don't think Meg ever wanted anyone to know that she banged Tori. We also know that was halfway at a time when she was heavily under the influence of drinking, dealing with the death of her mama. Like, that shit takes a toll. I can't imagine being in my 20s losing my parent. God knows what I would have been in my 20s. So Nicki is losing simply because she chose to respond and then failed at the response. Now, Monique's ass should shut the hell up. Monique's around here and she was saying, oh, the family of the Megan person should sue and blah, blah, bloop. Okay, they should sue for emotional distress and blah, blah, bloop. And she, look, I'm not going to read this a lot. She said all that stuff or whatever. Child cussing and fussing, And I just feel like Monique's trying to push this narrative that, oh my God, Mega's so wrong. Okay, Mega's around here being so disrespectful to the memory of the Monica, not Monica, the Megan, the Megan person. Let me see where I can find the people. So now the daddy is like, oh, I'm upset. In a statement to TMZ saying having his daughter's name into the explicit riddle song ain't at Nicki is as disrespectful as it gets. He says he does agree that it will shed light on the law, but still feels it was done in a disrespectful manner. Sir, And I mean this disrespectfully, shut up. And this is why. Because I commented on the post. And I said, see, you're going to get, some attention. Okay? You're trying to come at Megan and going to get attention. You're not asking for, walk away. And I also said, and his daughter isn't the only person named Megan. Let's not act like the line was disrespectful. Miss me with the bullshit. And my point was, Megan's law, which is a piece of legislation, is bigger than that girl. That is a law. Megan did not say Megan Conca. She named a piece of legislation that is a law that is bigger than the person it was named after. Because let's call it the thing. Megan Canco, or how her name was pronounced, was not the first or the last person to be a victim of somebody who was on the registry. People before her and people after her have been hurt because of people on the registry. Okay, that piece of law protects everyone. That piece of law affects more people than just the person it was named after. You do not have any claim on that law. And the fact that Megan used it in the exact right context, meaning Megan's point was, somebody's pissed at me, but not really about me. They pissed at the law that says her husband, who was a registered offender, has to be on the list for the rest of his life. The getcha gotcha is, so many people are victimized and have no idea a crazy, deranged person is around here. Now, does everybody who gets put on the registry have the same level of crime? No. Because I think if you pee near school, you can be put on the registry. Okay? But what Nicki's husband is on the registry for is a crime. And Nicki is mad because people will forever bring it up when it comes to her. That's her Achilles heel. That's her push the button. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to be upset because if you speak of my husband, you should have married a milkman, UPS person, a mailman, okay, a CEO. Nicki had the choice of any man in the world. You hear me? Any man in the world. And she made a choice to marry somebody who everybody will always talk about. That is your fault. You chose to. This is how delusional that she is and her fans are. Nicki thought she was so powerful and popular that even if she married somebody who's on the registry, y'all would defend her, and y'all have. Her saying, oh, it happened 30 years ago. Okay, if it happened so long ago, why try to change the narrative now? Why try to, I want to stop registering. Oh, now she's lying. Sir, no. Had Nicki sat there, ate her food, and her husband just kept registering, the old case would have never came back up. The reason the case came back up is because him and Nicki tried to change the narrative as if the victim was a liar. That's why folks keep dragging her now. So when Megan said these hoes ain't mad at Megan, they mad at Megan's law. Well, they are. That was why Nicki and that husband name came up, because Nicki and her husband started harassing his victim from 30 years ago. Nicki's saying it happened when he was 15. Right. So you're re-traumatizing somebody 30 years later because you feel like you're Nicki Minaj. And so your fans will help push the narrative because she know her fans are crazy. And her fans also went and harassed that lady. The same way her fans went and found the address of Meg Mama grave and was being done. Let me tell you this. Nicki gonna get her fans into some stuff. You hear me? Nicki is going to allow her fans to do stupid stuff, and they're going to run across the wrong person who going to handle stuff. You hear me? But because she, right, the majority, 85% of Nicki's current fans are teenagers. You want to know why? Because fans like myself who grew up with her, we're in our 40s. I don't have time to be on Twitter tweeting. I don't have time for that. Adults don't have time for that. That's why when stuff starts going on and stuff starts happening, that we see as kids doing this shit. Nicki's fans, who were her fans when she was coming up, we are all in our 40s. Nicki has fans who are teenagers or in their early 20s who think she is the queen, and she isn't. Because if she was, she would be too high up on her throne to be down here tussling in the trenches with herself. Because nobody except them other teenagers and child and maybe Jesus taking notes for when she comes see him, in 30, 40, 50 years from now, when she died 90 or 100, you know what I'm saying? When she goes see Jesus at 100 years old, God gonna say, Nicki, what was you doing? What God? Nicki, when you was 40, why would you messing with that lady and her mama? God, that was a long time ago. Well, it still matters. But to this man who's saying, because I saw one post saying the daddy felt like, oh, should he take some kind of legal action to, no. You can try it, but sir, it's a law. There's no law against mentioning a law. And if you make it seem as if, oh, well, because somebody mentioned the law, I am victimized and it's emotional. Sir, whatever. If that's the case, every time something happens to someone and the law is brought up, to help that victim, you will be victimized. Every time a victim is attached to that law, that will be something emotional for you. So if you're not emotionally re-traumatized hearing about somebody else being victimized, you're not traumatized emotionally, because Megan said in one song, these hoes mad at Megan's law. So, little Megan Daddy, shut up, sir. Condolences to your loss, but shut up, sir. Go sit down immediately. Okay. I want to touch on lastly, because in the song she also mentioned Ken Barbie. So Ken Barbie is a social media Twitter page I believe it's the guy, if I'm mistaken, I'm not sure. But when she said on her song, this is gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie. Ken Barbie, you know what? I got time today. I got time today. In the same way that, people been reading her for filth and getting her ass together. And because, Nicki mentions, I believe Ken Barbie is a guy. I'm going to say he, but because I don't know this person, okay? Ken Barbie, and I'm going to read it all. Because I said, hey, look. Please look at Nicki's line and Bigfoot referring to Megan's Law disrespectfully. Somebody remind me to do that. Let me see. We'll look at it in 1 second. Let me flag that one so I can go back. And see it when we're done with this. Where is it? Okay. So the fact that I be on this lady mind is so funny. But I love this. I get paid for this. Nicki, how are you going to buy anyone's catalog when you got liens on your publishing and your tour deal? You blew your advance from the last tour, and now this tour is collateral. So you're literally about to tour for free because you owe Uncle Sam money. You want to holler that people judge your disgusting ass husband because they're not used to being loved. But you know who is used to be loved exactly like you? Wendy Williams. I said not Wendy Williams. But y'all know Wendy was with Kevin. And we see once that situation, Wendy is now child, we don't know well. Okay. Again, he loved her pockets to the end, letting her do all types of drugs so he could keep digging in that purse while you sit up there looking like an ass. That man is keeping you all drugged up and mixing your coke with horse tranquilizers and Ozempic. Not Ozempic. So he can make you more stupid while taking your money and letting you look crazy. You have to buy love. And I was like, Because she do keep yelling, no one loves Meg. No one loves her. And she says shit like that because she know Meg don't have family because her family died. So still no one will ever love you. It's not true. But you had to marry someone who was so beneath you that you want to make it seem like, no, it's just real. No, ma'am, it isn't. Okay. You have no room to judge anybody on anything. You have no friends. Hence why they got you out here looking like a complete maniac while they yell, yes, queen, you to death, just to keep their brownie points and your nasty ego under control. Your brothers are pedophiles. Your real dad is a drug addict like you. And your little sister is living in the projects. I was like, and I told y'all, if y'all love her, tell her she tripping. But fans of her, no, she's amazing. She's great. We love her. No, tell her, man, go sit down. Take her phone. You might be Nicki Minaj on the surface, but deep down inside, you're that hurt little girl that your mom abandoned in Trinidad till you was 5, and that's why you hate her. You want to talk about apologizing to your mothers like you didn't hit your own mom, and as it came out your own mouth, you still have forgiven her. Mwah. No family, no friends, just coke. I was like, not just coke. Not just coke. Now, in addition to that, he posted a quick video that I had to slow down and everything. Because I was like, what happened? Because again, and the thing he said, you owe the company people money. Okay? You owe them some money. So looking up on Biz File Online, SOS, it's basically the Secretary of State for the government of California. And he's looking up her name, Onika Mirage. And then he showed 2 liens, apparently, allegedly came up for Onika Mirage in Hollywoodland Hills, California. Onika, Tanya Mirage, Petty, Nicki Mirage, and all this. So 2 things came up while looking. And as you see, it says debtor meaning somebody's in debt in her name. Now, maybe there are other Onika Mirages who is in debt in California. And then when he clicked on it, okay, it pulled up a couple of things. And you see Harajuku Barbie music, Mirage, Onika Tanya Mirage, Petty Boots LLC, Pink Purse, I see Incorporated, Tokyo Ninja. I can't see the last one. But again, you see it's her name up top. Okay. As this has is in debt. And then when he opened up the actual file, lien financing statements as of March of 2023. Okay. And you hit download to see what it is. And then, you know, you have the little financial statements of it all. Now, he was scrolling real quick. I had to slow it down as much as I could. And it's just showing different properties or different businesses that has a lien. And it's all stuff, allegedly, that has liens under, you know, the Onika Mirage name. And now this all came from Ken Barbie. I just slowed it down. I just slowed it down. Cause y'all know we like it. Look, we need a receipt. I didn't say shit. He did. And so the point was, you know, him saying she in debt. Allegedly. Shout out to Alex. Okay. So again, her tour was pushed back before. The album got pushed back before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, she ain't said the car. I feel like all the rap girls is on a group chat chain cackling. Cackling. And it's no tea, no shade. Not at all. But I still feel like at the end of the day, sometimes just sit down and eat your food. Because, you know, in this economy, people struggling. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We all want some extra money. You know? But Nicki, to me, is around here playing like I am just the queen and I'm above everyone, but you're not. Because if you were, you would just not respond. Now, you know, Ken Barbie, again, I want y'all to see where I got it from because I didn't say shit. Okay? I got it from again. It's still up there. And I want y'all to see. So this he posted a screenshot of the file, but I want y'all to see this little 13-second thing that y'all can't see. I said, no, ma'am. I have to get it and blow it up because I don't want to say shit that ain't true. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, you know, when folks still say, well, is it allegedly? Yes, allegedly. Allegedly. So, Nicki needs to sit down somewhere. That's all. Now, let's see if she's saying things since we've been on live. Because she keep talking. Again, the lyrics are still tagged here. Cause y'all have to know the lyrics, huh? Cause we can hear what she said, okay? Child, I don't know what this stuff is. And she just be, you know, typing stuff. Let's see. Like I kid you not, y'all. I had forgotten I even said that by the way, but the next day, so I don't care. I'm trying to see anything that matters. Not really. I hope she just stops trying to fight the urge to say, Party made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. But you didn't. It wasn't a hot song. At all. At all. What's the hardest bar on Bigfoot? What's your top 5 from Pink Friday? Again, her people got her thinking that she won. That's y'all friend. That's y'all girl. After today, Nicki don't need to say shit. Also, I feel like Meg don't have to respond. Because what Nicki did don't warrant a response. It wasn't good enough for a response, in my opinion. The rollout wasn't what it was at all. And until she just child get a hold of her emotions, it's gonna be foolishness. People did post that. I saw that on social media. You know, where folks like, okay, I'm trying to catch the beat. I'm trying to catch. It's messy. It's messy. And again, I don't want anyone feeling like people picking on Meg. I'm sorry, picking on Nicki to support. It's like, no, Nicki did as wrong. Nicki, the thing that Nicki did wrong was speaking on Meg's mama. Period. So I feel like until people can just understand that was where most people's aggravation came from, was like, why would you do that? That don't make no sense. Why are you gonna do that? Oh, don't do that. And she just went on a spiral. Had Nicki not spiraled for the whole weekend and all day today, I think people could have maybe respected the comeback. Had she took time, got off live, had Nicki got off Twitter and worked on the diss track, worked on the response, it would have been a better rollout. But she sat up there and tweeted all the lyrics, changed the beat because she couldn't get it cleared, and then had to post the song in 5 different ways to get attention to it. And trust and believe, people don't like the song. The song is only charting because we had to hear it to not like it. Ain't nobody riding around their car right now bumping that shit at all. Ain't nobody getting jiggy to that shit at all. Nicki should have took her time and got it together. Half folk around her would tell her, Nicki, put it down. Go focus. Whatever's in your hand, whatever's going around with you, put it all down and focus. And that would have been better. But for her to be a legend in the game and rapping for 10 years or 15 years more than Megan rapping or whatever, it was an epic failure. Epic. Even if people listen to it, it's still an epic failure. And they can't make fetch happen. They can't. More people will replay his than anyone will replay Bigfoot. Bigfoot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, girl, whatever. Anyway, y'all, we done. I ignored Akbar. I saw Akbar post. Oh, it's amazing. Akbar is a delusional stan looking to get attention and attached to Nicki Minaj. I hope Nicki Fair does too, because Akbar be sucking Nicki's cock for no reason. Akbar is really delusional. Okay, the bullet in her brain is still scrambling around there, and it's weird. I played his all weekend. I played it today too, out because it's a good song. It's an actual good song. Nicki's song ain't good. The beat, not because she rapping our beat, is weird, girl. Anyway, y'all, we done. We're done. We are done. Now let's hope that tomorrow we don't have to come and add on to more stuff that Nicki said, because I only follow the stories. I don't make the news. I only report it. Shout out to Funky Dineva. Okay? Please make sure that y'all are subscribed to my channel, that y'all follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. We will be live tomorrow for more gossip, chat, and whatnot for whatever's going on at 9 p.m. Why? Because I get our work. No, tomorrow I'll be on live earlier. I'm working from home tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll probably be on live around 7 or 8. Okay? Tomorrow's around 7 or 8. Anyway, I love you all. Be safe wherever you are. Okay? I love you all. Have a good night. And until now, look, y'all, don't y'all forget, like the damn video now. Like the video, share the video. Okay, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff. But until tomorrow, y'all, I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye.